Morning, all. All right, so we had two games that were late last night, so I reviewed everything else. Reviewed mean look at the stats. And we'll take a look at the games that are taking place tonight. Another busy preseason night. So Edmonton goes into Seattle and loses 3-0. It was the B team for Edmonton, but hey, Seattle wins a win, right? Tyler Benson had 5 shots for the Edmonton Oilers. Good ice time for him. Barry, 24 minutes and 28 seconds was the ice time for Barry in this game. Joey Decord, Martin Jones shared the shutout in this one, and Matty Beniers had the game-winning goal. He scored first for Seattle. Jacob Melanson of the Seattle Kraken is having a hearing today as a result of a check to the head on Edmonton's James Hamblin. Melanson, a fifth-round pick in 2021, so not likely to have made the team anyways, but it looks like he's going to get some form of a suspension. So we'll see what happens there. Hopefully with Hamblin, it's not, too bad because the check to the head, right? That game, kind of testy there. Seattle's right back at it tonight. Edmonton is not. LA in against Vegas. The Kings win 2-1 over the Vegas Golden Knights. Copley saved all 23 shots he faced when he was in the net. Fiala, a goal and an assist, 2 points for him. Whereas Logan Thompson saved all 9 shots he faced. And so Thompson, I would think, is going to be the starter there. I'd be very surprised if he's not. Eichel had a goal in this one and was 7 out of 20 in the faceoff circle. He went 7 and 13. Carlson, 12 and 4 in the faceoff circle. So Carlson a little better at the faceoffs, or Eichel had the tougher competition in the faceoff circle. And so, it's just an interesting little stat to take a look at. All right, now tonight's games, there are 5 games starting at 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific. 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific start for Detroit in against the Pittsburgh Penguins. That's a fun rivalry from 08 and 09, of course. Philadelphia in against Buffalo. Two teams looking to, win back some measure of self-respect this year. Buffalo, I think, had a decent second half to last year. Philadelphia, on the other hand, well, nobody's really expecting much from them. Also at 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific, the Islanders and the New Jersey Devils. That's an old rivalry there as well. That could be a fun one. 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific, the Rangers in against the Boston Bruins. So original 6 matchup in that one. 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific, Tampa Bay in against Carolina. Of course, Carolina was supposed to then go and play Tampa Bay, but that game has been canceled due to the arrival of Hurricane Ian. 8 Eastern, 5 o'clock Pacific, the Ottawa Senators in against the Winnipeg Jets. So fun Canadian matchup there. 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific start time as well for the Arizona Coyotes in against the Dallas Stars. 8:30 p.m., 8:30 p.m. Eastern, 5:30 p.m. Pacific start time between St. Louis and Chicago. There's an old rivalry there as well. 9 Eastern, 6 Pacific, another rivalry on the board, which is Minnesota in against Colorado Avalanche. So there are some fun games between teams who don't really like each other tonight. The question being, though, how many of the players that don't like each other are actually going to play? Because it is preseason, so we're definitely going to see some A teams, some B teams, and maybe some C teams. So Colorado and Minnesota, that should be a fun one at 9 Eastern, 6 Pacific. And then 7 Pacific, 10 Eastern start between Calgary and Seattle. So as I said, Seattle -1 player in all likelihood if Melanson was going to play tonight. And Calgary, of course, coming off of the back-to-back wins against the Vancouver Canucks on the same night. So again, we'll see who's in the lineup and all that. 10:30 Eastern, 7:30 Pacific start between the Anaheim Ducks and the San Jose Sharks. So Battle of California there. It should be some fun action tonight. We'll see what kind of stat lines we come out with. And again, for me, I just look at, I think that face-offs may be very telling about which center's already in shape and really dialed in. And the overall scoring numbers, of course, you look at players who are new, like Fiala, Copley there for the Kings. Copley with a decent start there. And then we see who ends up making it by the end of training camp. But some of these young guys have already at least got themselves in the conversation for some time in the American Hockey League and maybe on the radar for a call-up once the season gets rolling. So the preseason's already been a success for some. We'll see who it's a success for tonight. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. As always, don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you're browsing your way through. You just happened upon this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, for all your support. I will talk to you again soon.